Long ago, there were 4 kingdoms living in harmony. The elves of the north, the dwarf to the east, the orc in the center peninsula, and the human of the south. These 4 kingdoms lives in harmony in their own world, the world of Rick Astley face. Welcome everybody to WorldBox World Domination. In this episode, of course, we have Rick Astley over here, and he is going to serve as the world for all the conflict that's gonna happen this time. Now, to those who are new to my channel and to this series especially, I'm gonna explain the rule that we are going to go for today in WorldBox World Domination. Essentially, I let all of the kingdoms to expand from their original point and grow their culture to the maximum level. As you can see here, all of the culture have reached the maximum development. And as we have done that, I will activate diplomacy random event so that the kingdom can declare war. Eventually, there will be one single kingdom remain and survive. That kingdom will be the one to dominate the entire world. Alright, and that is about all I can say about the rule. Let's get into the game. I'll activate ×5 for the time so that we can actually observe the events happening in a quicker fashion. Now, because the countries, the kingdoms, have experienced a long-standing peace of 1,000 or something years, they're gonna have to take a little bit of time to actually get used to the new emotion that they are feeling. War will be fought, fret not, but it's gonna need to take some time to get up. And in that, during that time of waiting, I'll be introducing a little bit about the kingdoms we have here. Rick Astley here, the Elven Kingdom, lives among the mountainous region that is his hair. They do have some ports over here. It's the bay of his forehead, of Rick Astley forehead. Rick Astley ear. Well, I named it that because it started out in his ear. And the Dwarven Kingdom lives among mostly the mainland, but does have some island territory over in his eye and eyebrows. The Orc lives solely on Rick Astley's nose, so there's not much to that. And the Human lives on his chin and jawline, and of course, the lips. Anyway, perhaps we should speed up a little bit, huh? We should probably see some war declaration happening soon enough. And here we go. The Dwarven and the Human Kingdom have engaged into a war. Let us observe as the dwarf sent their army, the Hammerdorf, going from all the way up north to all the way down south. However, there are already some army arriving already. Perhaps from... Oh, look at that! That cannon shot! Where is it from? Here. Perhaps. Oh yes, artillery. Raining down onto unsuspecting human. The human are also fighting back over here. Archers setting up lines, supporting the infantry. The dwarves have also attacked the elves. And Rick Astley knows has also been dragged into the fight. Let me see. Oh, look at that. Attacking the mine first, denying resource. The forces of Rick Astley here are concentrated over here in the south. They're not capable of defending this little strait over here. Little, like, you know, nose column. Ooh, look at that. That town has been destroyed. Well, not entirely, but, you know, most of these infrastructure are being destroyed. Will there be any... Yes, the response. Reinforcement has come. Can they take out the invading orcs? No, it does not seem that the orc are stopping. Artillery trying their best here. Oh, that's also has been cleared out. The infantry, the dwarf hammer are trying their best to hold the line. And yes, they were able to hold. Now only the strongest of the orcs survives. Oh, but this guy, however, does manage to escape. And he's wreaking havoc. Can anyone stop him? Now the question is, will the dwarf be able to mount a counterattack? Meanwhile, they are still being attacked from everyone else. Both the hare and the Shin Kingdom are trying their best to hold on to the border. The Elven are suffering some heavy damage here. Meanwhile, Rick Astley knows a new wave of soldiers had been trained. The dwarves seem to have no intention of attacking the orc armies. Yet another village was destroyed in the Rick Astley Chin area. However, the Dwarven Kingdom has lost their entire colony here on this island. It's an island, I guess. In any case, however, the human have been driven out of Rick Astley lips. In the north, some territory has been snatched away and demolished. It seems that the elves were able to defend up until this line. However, in the forehead of Rick Astley, the Dwarven, like the might that lives on human face, are invading into the... I don't know what this place is called. Meanwhile, over here, the dwarves are mounting a counterattack onto the orcs. Can they get through the defensive orcs though? This time, the role has been reversed. They broke through. But it seems that they need some time to like regroup here. This giant of a dwarf. Who is he? Doom Egom. It seems that he has taken some sort of like, you know, supplements to get him to giant size. Mushroom, perhaps. Look at these dwarfs. Oh yes, they are marching in like there's like nobody at home. They're destroying everything they can see. However, in this northern region, the orcs are not having it, as the elves were able to clear away a few islands from the dwarfs. This might be the end for Rick Astley knows. He will no longer be, you know, infested with orcs, but instead with dwarfs. And the dwarfs are gone. Rick Astley Chin, however, does seems to be still surviving and does actually got into its eyes. It got his eyes. Anyway, the eyebrow is like being occupied by the elves. Interesting. It seems that the dwarf has made peace with the Rick Astley here, so it can actually like regroup and rebuild. And of course, clear out the human kingdom. It seems that the elves are setting up a colony here. They are you know, investigating this area so they can set up a colony here in Rick Astley knows. You can see the line going up here. That is the army. They are trying to secure the area before a colony can be made. Wait, where are these guys going? Oh. The human kingdom seems to have some beef with the elves. Are now trying to ambush these unsuspecting elves. And the battle will happen. Look at this. Oh dear, that's not good for the elves. And the human. The human does seem to be stretching its force thin when it could be attacked by the dwarf at any moment. That entire army of the elves has been cleared out. No one left surviving. This has prompted an immediate response from the elves. A long, long march from all across the world as the elf went from north to south. However, down here we can already see a landing attempt from the elves. Okay, so the soldiers are starting to pour in. They're trying to like destroy everything they can see. Babies, chicken, buildings, leaving nothing behind. A scorched earth approach. we might see the end of Rick Astley Chin here, but before that, the human have launched a landing, a D-Day mission onto the island here of Rick Astley. Like, it is his right eye because it's on our left. Oh, but the human kingdom are gone. These human no longer have a home. Their only purpose is to fight whatever. Oh, never mind. They managed to make a colony here on this eye, but without any workers, they won't be able to build any buildings. So they will be left starved to death on this island. However, they will be hostile to the elves, and if anything, they can be a little bit annoying. Kind of shooting arrow across the strait. Okay. Well, we leave behind. Oh. Guess this place is still standing. That means the human can actually rebound and rebuild their homeland. Almost. The dwarf have once again attacked the human. I mean, not the human, but the elves. You have 3 people left, human. Will Rick Astley Shin survive this? Or will they be destroyed in the following years? Most probably. Here we can see a defensive line held by the elves, awaiting the dwarven incursion. Look at those archers. Basically create a raining storm of arrows onto the hammer dwarfs. As dwarves are very sturdy, so they does take a lot of. They can tank a lot of damage. Yes, finally, the hammer dwarf have reached the line of archers. However, reinforcement has come. In the north area, this village is here, very remote and very far away from the main civilization. The dwarf have to like go into all these canyon and like suss out any survivors. It's gonna take them a little bit of time before they can actually fully destroy this entire village. In the southern area here, it seems that the elves have been able to defend themselves, and now they are trying to launch a counterattack. Oh, but that artillery shot kind of scared them out. A few of those elves actually got shot up onto the mountain. Oh, Rick Astley Shin managed to rebuild a little bit, but now they are once again in a war. And the human probably will want to run away as soon as they can. Not sure where. Rick Astley's mouth seems to be open. Another attempt in the southern area here. I mean in the forehead area here. This time it seems that the dwarf have been able to make it further away, and they have reached the city. That's not good. The elven reinforcement better arrive soon, and they did. But they're just standing around. Oh, there we go. Can they clear away the dwarfs trying to hammer all this elven kit? This is something the dwarf fortress is basically like. Oh no. The human kingdom. Nowhere left to run. This is the last stand and they are gone. Rick Astley's lips is now pink. In the top area of Rick Astley hair, several villages were destroyed. However, in the southern area, it seems that they were able to defend. Oh, here we are. This guy's ambushing the dwarves. Oh, but they were spotted by a scout. Okay, that ambushing squad got absolutely, I don't know. I don't actually have an adjective there. Okay. Back to the fight. We can see that the okay, so we have a front line here, and then we have these guys who are like reinforcement or something. Oh, they just kind of wait for the front to like march in. I guess they are the second wave to like support. Whoa, a giant elf, and he's dead. Oh no, the elven babies. Nope. And the dwarf have made it into the capital. Now it's only a matter of time before all of these poor elven kid got absolutely flattened into pancakes of smushed elf flesh. Ooh, his hairline is also in danger. This one farmer here is still quite unsure of what's happening. Iore and his son Ilheora is still farming. Meanwhile, the entirety of the dwarf army is like finding any sort of survivors. Quite missing the quite the obvious. Oh no, the kid. Wait, what? Why is they like ignoring him? Did he? Oh, I see. So a peace treaty was formed. Was a sign. You're safe. You're lucky. Could have been flattened to death. Two kingdoms left. Rick Astley here and Rick Astley here. And it seems like the dwarf are probably gonna take it home. The victory. They're already starting to set up new colonies here onto Rick Astley forehead. Let's speed up here as the kingdom are in a little bit of a peace, so they can actually rebuild and prepare for the next fight. Hang on, let me kind of reconnect this bridge back. It was destroyed somehow. And once again, war has broke out between the two sides. Let us observe. The Elven army pouring in from the canyon, meeting the orc head on. This time the orcs seem to have learned something. Well, the dwarf... Okay. I don't think they have learned anything. Other than just kind of charge in and bash enemy head with their with a little hammer. It's gonna take quite some time for the reinforcement to arrive. However, on the island, the dwarf have seem to be able to kind of clear out the elven in little settlement here. Dwarven has made it in to the middle of the capital here, and they will probably try to sack it again. This time they might not miss the tiny farm. This elven archer is actually pretty tough. Seems that the dwarf have actually... Okay, there we go, and now they're beating him up. Its capital, the elven capital, have been destroyed, and now they have to retreat over here. This peninsula also gone. One village left. And it's over. The Dwarven kingdom of Rick Astley Ear have successfully dominated the entire world of Rick Astley face. Truly, a show of Dwarven resilience. And of course, military prowess. In any case, that's going to be it for this video. I hope that you guys do like it, and stay tuned for further WorldBox domination. Do leave a like, do subscribe if you like it. I am out.